Ahoy everyone, and welcome to Scooby-Doo, Classic Creep Capers. So, this is a game that I had on the 64 that I got for my birthday 1 year off my brother. Well, my mum probably bought it and he just gave it to me. So this is one that's relatively unknown. But it's really fun. Like, it's a bit clunky, but I enjoyed it. I love Scooby-Doo. If you can't tell from the font of my new flare, the Scottman plays, it's in the Scooby-Doo style. But yeah, look. Oh. Yeah, I love Scooby-Doo. I've played nearly every Scooby-Doo game, I think. So yeah, get ready for that in the playthrough, in the retrospective ahead. I'm going to be playing many Scooby-Doo games. So yeah, this one's relatively unknown. A lot of people probably haven't played it or even know it exists. So yeah, we're just going to jump into it, guys. This will be my last What a Night for a Night. This was the first Scooby-Doo cartoon, by the way. So yeah, this will be my last 64 game that I play in my retrospective. That was one scary movie. We should have picked an afternoon matinee. So you control... Sorry about that terrible impression. So I look, bats. I believe the bats hurt you, by the way. So yeah, you control Shaggy here. Now it's a really good model, to be honest. And Scooby doesn't look too bad either. Like, you know, they're a bit... Look at Shaggy's eyes. Okay, Scoob's just running around. Yeah, I think they're really good models. So yeah, we're just gonna run ahead here. Hey, that truck is on fire. Maybe we should do something. Okay, I'll stop now. So we want to pick stuff up. So we're gonna press A. Pick stuff up. So this one will probably be a long video, guys. So it's a handkerchief embroidered with the letter W. Did you say it was a part of a gang? Like, it might come in handy. See, even the dialogue's doing it. So we'll pull out our fire extinguisher. So I think we're done here. Found an invoice and then we put out the fire, but the driver's gone. There's the rest of the game. What are you kids doing here? I'm the museum curator, Mr. Wickles. Sorry, but the museum's closed. Our friends found a truck with a missing driver and a delivery notice. It is addressed to this museum. It must be him. These parts aren't safe at this time of night. He might catch you. Oop. Like, who is he? One of our suits of armor has come to life in the form of the Black Knight. We've been haunting the museum grounds. You kids had better be on your way. Spoiler alert. No, never mind, I'll let it go. I'll let you be surprised at the end. Like, tell the Black Knight he doesn't have to wake up Clanky, because we're out of here. I think this game was made for Super Nintendo because, like, you've got the 3D models, but Look at the character portraits. They look like Super Nintendo quality, and they're also blurry, which even gives more credence to the fact that it was made for Super Nintendo. Maybe there's another way in. You need to find something so that we can reach that window. Or the ladder. They've got a... They convenient... Like, how stupid was Fred? Go inside, look for a way in. We'll look for clues out here. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna look for clues out here. Oh, shoot. That'd be me as a guard. Like, there'd be someone running right behind me and I'd just be like, what? Ah, look, they got a picture of... Ah, look, they got a picture of the Flintstones and Hong Kong Philly. Ah, and Snagglepuss. And... Captain Morgan? Like, shoosh, come on in. You should have seen it when the lights were off, really spooky. I wonder who's gonna get taken. Oh, I actually thought it was gonna be Daphne, to be honest. I have no clue who that pirate is meant to be. I don't know. That's Quick Draw McGraw. This is really cool of them to do this. I don't know who that. I think they're just maybe they ran out of characters and these are just. Can we go to the prehistoric? We can. Okay, cool. Okay. Scooby snack. Pretty sure you got to open them all, to be honest. I don't want to, but I'm pretty sure you have to open them all. See how the cameras... Yeah, see? Bag of sand. Scooby's yelling out to me. Hey Scoob, what's up? Hey Scoob, I think like we... It's really hard, Oh, sugar! I think he's gone. That actually was scary. I can also, because the controls in this are a bit clunky. Oh, bugger. Move, Scooby. That was scary. That was genuinely scary. Oh shoot.
Scooby Snacks. Scooby Snacks.
I'm obviously missing something here.
Scooby Snacks. Scooby Snacks.
Are you serious? Damn it. Ow, I ran right under it. Oh, it got me twice, lovely. Wow, I'm really terrible at this. Oh, crap.
Scooby Snacks.
Come on.
Scooby Snacks.
Definitely. Yeah, can I give her the stuff that I have? No. Damn it. Damn it. Well, I found our glasses, but I need to get rid of the, I need to get the Black Knight out of the way. So, yeah. Oh, come on. I believe if we go into the cafeteria, we can recover all of our health. It's got those, I believe people call them tank controls.
Scooby Snacks.
Oh wait, what's over here? Is there something over here? No, it's just me. So the Egyptian wing. Should we go check if her glasses are back? I think what I'll do as soon as that crypt opens, I'm just gonna be like, nope, Bye bye. No, I'm out of here. I'm not quite sure how you meant to get the glasses then. Oh, can we go out the front door? No. Like we locked it behind ourselves. I wonder if oh, shoot.
I am not a crook.
So, if you haven't realized by now, the objective of the game is to that's annoying. Oh, but you put us outside though. Which is good. Did we lose all our stuff? No, we got all our stuff, that's good. Is there something here we can get? That'd be really pointless if you got put outside and there was nothing, which there is, so that's very sad.
Scooby snacks.
So I can probably recover a bunch of my health here.
Scooby snacks.
There's one there, but he's not picking it up for some reason. It's a rat's shaggy. So I think what we might do is we'll go into the cafeteria. And I'm gonna try to regain my health in here. I believe you can.
Let's roll.
Yeah, here we go. You gotta make sandwiches. How clever is that? How cool is this? This is fun. Like, I mean, that's attention to detail. That's really cool. So yeah, you come into the cafeteria whenever you need to regain your heart. Yep, your health. Sorry. Did I stop him? No, he got in the museum, but it's closed. So I need Daphne's. Oh, sorry. I need Velma's glasses. But that big dude's in there. So what am I gonna do? I don't even have a key, to be honest. Yeah, I'm thinking. No, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Shoot. Did I get the glasses? Are you serious? Damn it. I don't know how to get them. I don't even know where Fred is, to be honest. He says it looks like a good place to hide, but he doesn't hide there. Oh, wait, hold on, I got an idea. Sweet. I'll get Scooby. Is there anything else in here? No, that's it. Cool. So now we'll go back to Velma. And we'll give Give her the glasses. Really like that pirate picture. Excuse me. Ooh. Ah, no. Oh. I was like, this. I can hide against this pole and it'll be fine, but it wasn't. It was not fine. So yeah, probably smart to go this way to avoid the tail. Obviously, with the long neck dinosaur, it's kind of pointless. You gotta get used to this because I'm not gonna spoil any. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but. That Black Knight isn't so tough. I want to find out what he's up to. Split I want is a banana. Come on, Scoob. Oh. Find a kitchen in this creepy place. Alright, so I'm gonna give this to Fred. Give this looks like a clue. Give this to Fred. Give this to Fred. A handkerchief. But we need more pieces for the trap. Well, I have no clue where the rest of the pieces would be.
Let's roll.
Sorry, I'm just playing this because, you know, it seemed something like what Shaggy wanted, so... Ooh. Sweet. Got a key now. Shame the guard didn't drop a gun or something. Gibson wing. What's happening? Ah! Help me, Lord. Stop him, Scooby. How? That looks good. I don't like being in the dark. How are you going to avoid that? Sure, there's someone sitting at home like, well, it's actually a good way to avoid that. Okay, we get it. There's nothing there. You don't have to be a nasty. You don't have to be nasty about it. So he just comes automatically now. Yeah. Now we just need Shaggy and Scooby to lure him into the Egyptian hall, where we'll be waiting. There are some Scooby snacks in it. Okay, gang, here's the plan. When the Black Knight comes in, I'll use the lamp to cast my shadow onto the canvas. I'll release the rope and sandbag. Right, so all we need is for Shaggy and Scooby to lead the Black Knight in here. Like, I must be a mind reader since I knew you were going to say that. Let's go, everyone. Hate this part. This is always the worst part. Because guess where he is? Have you guessed where he is yet? That's right, he's in the hardest place in the entire world. I hate this part. Like, especially with the tank controls, it's just so... I should have went and got full health, to be honest, but... He's right over here. And I've been hit already, lovely. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, to be honest. Are you serious? Look how fast he's moving. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, stop, stop, stop. Did I do it? I think that I did it, guys. Oh, sorry, I meant to push something. Boing. Hey, what's going on here? Like, we just knighted the Black Knight. Now let's see who the Black Knight. Oh, look who it is. It's Mr. Wickles. With everyone afraid to come to the museum, he had time to forge paintings and steal the originals. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you middling kids. The only thing that doesn't make sense is why the invoice Shaggy found was made out to R. Necros. You kids will never find out. And there we go. That's the first. Those meddling kids have foiled my art forgery operation and led to the capture of one of my henchmen. Perhaps I can find a way to use their curiosity against them. That's no ghost. I wonder who the monster's going to be in this one. Glad you kids were able to make it up here. Business been slow lately. No, we've been terrorized by a snow ghost. It's a Yeti. The owner of the sludge, Fu Chin Lee, has also vanished. We should grab a snack for the road. If you're gonna stay, Mr. Leech will attend to your bags. Shaggy, why don't you and Scooby go see if you can find some firewood? Like, okay, but I like how Fred always just takes the girls and leaves the poor, guy, Shaggy and Scooby to be, eaten. Look, oh yeah, we're just gonna go be warm. You go grab firewood out in the place where we know there's like a monster. Oh man, I hate these tank controls. This game would be awesome if it didn't have these tank controls. It's if you're not familiar, it has the same controls as like Resident Evil and Dino Crisis and all that jazz. I'm meant to be grabbing firewood. There's no firewood this way. There's some firewood. Holy monkey! Ah, oh, he's gonna get me now. Oh, he's right behind me. Look at that. Leave me alone, sir. Oop, Scooby screaming out for me. The snow ghost is chasing us. Roast. Roast. Okay, why don't you guys search the lodge? The girls and I will search outside. What a dick! Fred's always a dick. Oh, okay, so you two saw a ghost. Alright, well, us three will go outside. I think if you look at that thing, it scares you. It really shouldn't be in here.
Run, Scoob!
That's so creepy. Oh, look, a bedroom. It's one of those old-fashioned corsets. There's a suitcase right there. Some coal. I think if you look at the window, you see the snow ghost. Hold on. Oh, okay. By look out the window, I mean like clicking on the window. Move, Scooby. Scooby? Scooby, move. Just let me pick up the meat cleaver. And I'll take care of the ghost.
Let's roll.
So fun. Oh wait, can I open the ice drawer? Wait, was that the monster?
Who's next?
Oh, I need to go back to the library. I don't know if Mr. Creepy's gonna be there or not. Guess we'll find out. Mr. Creepy. Oh, nice, he's gone. One thing I've found in this game is that there's a lot of people use a lot of invoices. I get that it's a plot point to tie all the stories together. But yeah, just something I picked up on. Found a clue, Scoob? Well, I think we're pretty much done here. Hey dudes. Things we can use for a trap. Alright, well, I found this. Maybe you can use it for something. Keep looking around for more clues and things we can use as traps. So I still don't have everything. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know, whatevs. What's up here? Oh, it's jewels. Okay. I had no clue what it was. I'm having a great time, by the way. I really am enjoying this. As I said, I hate these controls. I hate them in every single game they're in. We need to find Fu Chin Lee. Find out what the snow ghost is. Let's search for more clues. Shaggy and Scooby, go search the woods. Besides, there's a giant snow plow. I just moved the snow plow. Oh, lovely. The music's really nice and it's like it's very Scooby-Doo-ish. Uh. He's still gonna chase me? I don't think he'll chase me out. Well, you know, if he's gonna keep roaring. Oh, sugar. Can I hide here? Those snowmen seem to be made out of coal. Let's head in here. See what's going on. Oops. I should have kept that. Oh my lord. Just cut Shaggy in half. Big bone. They're all on a different pattern just to make it that much harder. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Oops. I don't know if this is part of the game, or whether it's a mini game or not. What? It seems to be going on forever though. Oops. Mm-hmm. Oh my lord. Okay. I think, good news, bad news. I think that's the path we need to take when we're being chased, like when we're trying to lead the monster down. I think that's what we've got to do. So a little bit of a it really is a dead end. I think that's where the monster is when you have to lead him out. So we better get used to this. So that way, and then is it up this way? Sliding skiing. Ah, that's right. Scooby, talk to him. Communicate in dog. Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
ZOINKS! Run, Scoob! Well,
Like we've been looking all over. I've been too frightened to leave the ancient temple. We just took some artifacts, but he didn't see me. I saw him drop a key. Maybe he can use it. Oops. See, my tank controls messed me up again. So yeesh. This is a really fun game. As a, like seriously, let's just look at this game, and does it look like a bad game? Does it look like a stupid, poorly made game? Like, I think it's pretty good. Like, I think it's a pretty solid game. Snowghost is taking treasure from the egg. Why don't you two keep searching for clues and items we can use for a trap? So yeah, like I think it's pretty solid, and being solid, I think it's oh, shoot. Can you update the camera? Oh, of course not. I knew that was going to happen because the camera wouldn't update. I'd like to pick up the shovel. Tibetan law. And the shovel. Nice. Yeah, that was my fault. I'll pay that. I thought that the Fred shoes were the tip of his shoes were Scooby snacks. We need you and Scooby to lead the snow ghost down the ski slope towards the hole. That's right. Well, I might slip into the kitchen if I can. I want to get some extra health if possible. I believe it's the first door, maybe? Nope. I'm just trying to remember what door it was. There we go. Dear me.
What's wrong?
It's a pretty even stack. Alrighty, we're ready to face the snow ghost. Well, as ready as we could be. As I said, I believe if you look at that head on the wall, it scares Shaggy and he loses health. Which is very appropriate, like I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so as I said, I believe the dude's down the dead end. So... yeesh. I have to remember our way. I believe he's down the dead end. Oh. Serious? Could have sworn he was there. Otherwise, that's just pointless. Maybe he's in the cave. But what was the dead end for? Oh, wait, is he in the... Oh, current. No, he wouldn't be in there, surely. I think he might be in the cave, guys. Let me go have a look. Here we go. I did so well the first time, so watch me fail so hard this time. Oh shoot. See, not only do you have to avoid all the obstacles, but you have to... See, by turning like this, it's actually making him, you know, catch up. Catch up. Oh, jeez, I was doing so well that first time, now look at me. Couldn't ski to save me life. I hope I don't have to do this again, I really don't. I did it. This way, guys. We're going that way. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's unmask this stuff. Wonder who... Oh, look who it is. Now it makes sense, Freddy. Mr. Greenway learned about Fu Chi Lee's ancient temple from the book that Shaggy found on Tibetan law. Then he hired Mr. Leech to help hollow out logs in the sawmill so that they could ship the temple treasures without drawing any attention. We captured Mr. He's already in custody after I called the police. That's a cool outfit. I'd wear that. No, whatever. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for these blasted kids and their dog. Enough talk from you, Mr. Greenway. Those jewels and treasures have been in my family for many years. Kids, I don't know where to even begin to thank you.
Well,
Scooby's nice. Those meddling kids have foiled my smuggling operation and spoiled my plans again. Perhaps they would enjoy a long vacation. Moo ha ha. I'm not too sure, but I believe there's only 4 levels in this game. I believe. A tiki scare is no fair. This one is really hard. Boy, we really needed this vacation. I'm kind of sad they didn't use the fun park Phantom, like the carnival level, because I think that would have really made for a fun level. See, even Scooby. Look, it's Mr. Oh, I wonder who. I have no idea who the monster's gonna be, guys. Rummy, that's wonderful. If you excuse me, I have to grab some more plates for the lure tonight. Why don't the girls and I give you a hand? While the rest of the gang's busy, why don't we relax on the beach and work up our appetites? Here we go. Sir, can you help me? Why isn't that guy helping me? That's it, Scooby. You block him. Yeah, I don't like this one because It starts with a chase. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And look how far you've got to run, like seriously. Scooby, keep blocking him. Imagine if this was a slasher movie. Well, I'd be dead. He touched me, I'm dead. Squawk 3-4, squawk 2-1. Hey, there's something back there. Is that a shoe? It's a coin. Oh, Joggy Bear. If you listen to the music, it's a remix of the Scooby-Doo theme. Pretending you got a shiver. It's a cracker. Well, I wonder what we're going to do with this cracker, guys. Let's give it to Mr. Tweety over here. North, east, south. North, east, south. Why is he scared of the trees touching him? They're like cardboard cutouts. I should probably focus here, otherwise I'm about to die. Stop fooling around, Daphne's missing. We're not kidding, Velma. He had this scary face and a long spear. Jesus, boy, it sounds like we have a mystery on our hands. We better find Daphne. Split up, that's a great idea.
Let's roll.
Well, I'm gonna try to give this to Freddy. I don't think he's gonna take it. Why don't you hold on? Yeah, of course. That's okay. Well, I can give you this. So I should probably talk a little bit about Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium since this is my last video. Pokemon Snap was a really good game. Basically, it's self-explanatory. It's pretty self-explanatory. You had to. Can I go in the water? No. You had to take pictures of Pokemon. Why is Fred there? Fred, get up. We're gonna have a mystery solved, man. Oh, that crab nearly got me. What's that? Oh, it's another coin. That's oh, I forget that guy's name. This beach is really popular with the same people. Scooby snacks, Scooby snacks, Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks. Scooby snacks.
Well, Yeah, so Pokemon Snap, you're basically pretty self-explanatory. You took pictures of Pokemon. It was like an on rail sort of thing, because your character sat inside a, I guess you could call it like a minecart. It was it was on a train track, whatever it was. It was like a little spaceship thing. Anyway, and so you went on the rail and everything, and you took pictures of Pokemon, and it was pretty like that was pretty straightforward. Like at first, like you just took pictures of Pokemon, like that's it. But then, as you went on, they would give you had you got two items that you could use. One of the items, oh look, Secret Squirrel. One of the items was an apple.
Let's go.
So that's pretty straightforward. Basically with the apple, you could get the Pokemon to come out and like eat. So like if there was a Pokemon that was hidden in the bushes or something, you could draw him out with the apple. Then there was another item, and it was, I think it was like a, I'm pretty sure it was a type of Pokeball, and damn it. I just wasted all my health doing that. It was a type of Pokeball, and when you threw it at the Pokemon, like it caused different reactions. Like it either knocked them out or something else. If we had more of these, we could hide in them.
Scooby's nuts.
Yeah, so the Pokeball would like cause different reactions. Like it either knock them out or cause them to dance and stuff, and all that silly stuff. And there was like different levels. Like there was like, I think the first one was the beach, and then the second one was a cave, and then the third one was something else. And the final level was, I think it was like rainbow, like a, I don't know, like it was like space, I guess. Yeah, it was like a it was like space or something, and you took pictures of Mew. Anyway, and each time you got pictures taken, you got points and everything, and you had to get like a certain amount of points. Well, that should be right, shouldn't it? What's that noise? Is that just thunder? It was north, south, east, wasn't it? pretty sure it was north, south, east. It was north, south, east, wasn't it? Wait, we didn't go this way, did we? Have we been this way? Did we? Is that the way we came? That's the way we came. Pretty sure this was the way that we came, wasn't it? Oh crap. Wow, this controls like this is like controlling a shopping trolley.
Scooby snacks.
So obviously you have to do this to get him. You have to do this at the end of the game. Oh shoot. Sugar. This is really hard. You have no clue how hard this is. It controls like crap. Come on, get me out of here. Okay, I didn't want to do that anyway. Maybe this way? No, because this has to, because like I can't see the front of it. So this has to be either south or east. I'm pretty sure it was north, south, east. So why isn't it working? As soon as I set it to north, south, east, it should be... It was north, south, east, wasn't it? Well, the other two can't be north. Or can this one be? Can this one be west? I'll try west, but it was north. I'm telling you, it was north. Maybe you gotta quickly hurry over here. I frickin' did north south in that piece of crap. If I go back to that stupid bird and it's north south east, I'm gonna stab someone. Cause I did it right. What's this way? Oh, that way it just leads that way, okay. Super tank controls. So yeah guys, if you're still watching this, congratulations. Thank you for staying with me for the long haul. I'm probably going to end it soon. I'd like to at least get to the final level, which is the one after this. But you know, like I don't... Like, I don't want to promise anything because this level's really hard. As you saw, that that log riding level's just a pain. What the heck's happening? Oh shoot, he's coming now.
Ready? Ready?
Stop dancing. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Oh no, that's not the exit, 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 exit. Yeah, this one's really hard, guys. I I believe I believe my brother may have done this one. I'm not too sure. I remember doing the first two, you know, no dramas, but this one, as I said, it's just it's like because I think it's because it's spread out a bit. Like look at my clues. I've got hardly anything. Like these coins here, I think are for a jukebox or something. Like I think there's a third one too. So. Gonna make some sandwiches. We got some. So look, I think the people that made this game had a, they obviously knew the source material, which is good. Like, it could have easily just been phoned in and been like, oh, Scooby, he's got to jump on all the heads of the monsters to kill them, and he's trying to rescue a princess, and you know what I mean? Like, it'd be very easy to make a generic game about Scooby-Doo. Like, you've probably played games like that where, it's just very generic. If he says north, south, east, I'm gonna crap a brick. North, east, south. So I don't have to crap a brick. I was partly wrong, but you saw me. I changed it. North, east, east, south. You saw me change it though. Like I changed it to both before I left. So I just don't know, guys. But we'll give it another shot. That's what it takes. We'll give it another shot. Scooby. Raggy. I love that. I love how Scooby yells out to you when he gets lost. That's really cute. So yeah, as I said, I'm a massive Scooby-Doo fan. Like as I said, I've played a lot of Scooby-Doo games, so you'll be seeing a lot more Scooby-Doo games coming up. I'd like to just point out after I finish this game, this will be the end of my Nintendo 64 retrospective, and then I'm going to move on to modern PC games, and not modern as in like whatever you've got whatever's currently out. I'm talking like I played DOS. I'm gonna play like. Alright, it clearly said. Wait, is that north or? Yeah, that's north. It clearly says north, south, northeast, south. And it's still not working. Should I try it back to front maybe? Because if that's south, then we know that's north. And I can see south here. Oh, it worked. That's kind of annoying because, like, I look at this one here as number one. Like, you know, from any perspective, like, that would be number one. Like, that's just my opinion. So yeah, I'll do my best to try to beat this level and at least show the fourth level, but I can't promise anything, guys. Cutscene?
Where?
We haven't found a thing. We thought you might be that scary with Bellman's right, Shaggy. Take Scooby with you and see if you guys can find. We'll keep looking around here. What's this way? Okay, I want to keep looking around here first because I reckon I can find a clue here that those dum-dums didn't find. I mean, it's a very big waste of space not to have anything here at all. Really? There's actually nothing here? Are you serious? Okay. There's definitely nothing there. That's insane. Here we go. Wait, can I push that one back out? Because that's wrong. No. I think I'm gonna have to leave the room then or something. Because I've done it wrong. Should be 4, 3, 2, 1, I think. Watch it release the Witch Doctor or something because I got it wrong. I don't think that. Yeah, so it's 4, 3, 2, 1. If my memory serves me correctly. 4, 2. One. No? I think it was, what, maybe 3, 4, 2, 1? Maybe 3, 4, 2, 1? Oh, it worked. Nice. Yes. Oh, I thought it was a clue because it was glowing. I'm super lost here. Oh. How are you meant to avoid that? Like, seriously. Please don't tell me I got turned around. Ouchie. Yeah, I think I got turned around. What the heck? Where the heck you meant to go? It was like a maze. Well, Daphne. Keys for the shackle. Oh, freaking hell. Well, guys, I think I might leave it there, actually. I don't know. I think that's, you know, I've shown quite a bit. Like, I was hoping, as I said, to show the 4th level, but this level's just so... Like, I mean, look at the maze that I had to do just to get to Daphne, and now I've got to go back and get a key, and... Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, and I've actually had real fun playing it, but... I mean, this could easily turn into a 10-hour video, so I don't want that to happen. And, like, the goal wasn't to play through, you know, the whole game. My goal was just to play through, you know, as much as I could, and I've done 2.5 levels out of 4, which isn't bad. As a kid, I could never beat the 4th level. You're in a haunted house with that Ghostface guy. What the heck? Yeah, you're in a haunted house with that Ghostface guy, and he's everywhere. Like, and I could never find all the clues and everything. And as I said, I think my brother did this one for me because I don't remember passing this one. Look at Shaggy's face. That's funny. Shaggy's got a funny face. Oh, get back. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this one, I can't even, like, the first 2 I remember doing, and I remember, like, doing the skiing, and I remember, you know, the traps and everything. This one, I could not tell you how you catch the guy. Like, I can't even begin to imagine where you set the trap to catch him. Like, I'm assuming you go down the log ride, and you get him there or something. But as I said, I think my brother did this one for me. But yeah, look, this is fun. This was really good. I maintain it is an underrated game. It's really a like uh, an unknown game as well. Like I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't know about this one. Shaggy's hungry.
Man, I'm hungry.
Oh wow, they've actually got voice clips for Shaggy. That's really cool. Like I know they've got the Run Scoob, but I didn't know they had random ones. That's cool. So yeah, this is kind of like an adventure game. It's got like a bit of an action element to it because of the getting chased by the monsters and stuff. But I think it's really fun. I liked it as a kid. I like it now. As I said, this level's really hard. The next level's impossible. Like I don't even think my brother could do that one for me. But yeah, this was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed playing it. I touched on Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Stadium I wanted to play as well. That was basically just a 1v1 in a Pokemon Stadium. You chose 3 Pokemon out of your party of 6, and you could, battle Pokemon. The coolest, it had like a bunch of mini games which I played with my friends all the time. Like there was one where you were a Lickitung, and you had to eat all the food, but not the poison food for some reason. There was another one. There's a really stupid one with a metronome with Drowsy, and you had to like touch the metronome to make all the other Drowsies fall asleep. It was just so stupid. I think they phoned some of those ones in, to be honest. There was another one with a Rattata. There was like one that was like Simon Says, and yeah. There was one where you had to. There was. You were like you were like Cocooners, and you were Metapods, and you had to press harden to avoid being hit by an anvil or something. But you only had so much power, so if you used harden too many times, you passed out, and it was the last person standing. So that was really fun. Yeah, and there was a mode in it called Gym Leader's Tower, where you went through all the gym leaders. Like, so you went to Brock's gym, Misty's gym. I got up to Sabrina's gym, who Sabrina was my favorite, and just couldn't beat her. She was just too good. But yeah, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium were both good games. I really wanted to play them because they were both a big part of my childhood. I owned them both on 64. And also because Pokemon was a massive part of my childhood as well. Shut up, Daphne. We know you're in chains. I don't have the key. I'm ending the game now. So I'm really disappointed I didn't get to play any Pokemon game. Like out of both of them, didn't even get to play one. That's really sucky. But that's if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's the thing. Like, I can't make the impossible happen. I can't go back in a time machine and film myself playing it as a kid, It'd be fun, but I can't do that. I tried to play Turok, but I liked the sequel. I think it was called Seeds of Destruction or Seeds of Evil or something. I really did like that. That was a black cartridge, by the way, which made it so much cooler. But I tried to play the Turok game for this, and it must have been Fate or something, because I hated it and I was struggling with the jumping. It's a first person shooter, but it has platform jumping. Like, what the heck? So like I tried playing it before I played this, like yesterday. I tried playing it, and I just kept falling, and like I ended up getting up to like the 4th level or something, and dying, and then it turned out my microphone wasn't working, so the whole video was useless, which was probably a good thing, because as I said, like the jumping platforms sequence segment, whatever you want to call it, I must have fell like 20 times. I'm sorry, but first person shooters should not have jumping platform jumping. That is just stupid. As I said, the first I had both Turok games, Turok 1, Turok 2, Seeds of Evil, Seeds of Destruction. I think it was Seeds of Destruction, but Seeds of Evil sounds right too. um, the second one was really awesome. It had multiplayer, and it had probably one of the coolest weapons in any game ever. It was called the Cerebral Bore, and it was like this. You shot it, and it was like this massive, like a worm that stuck to someone's head and just drilled into their head. It was like really, really insane.
Man, I'm hungry.
So yeah, no Turok. I tried to play Clay Fighter 2, but it made me sick because I have an immense phobia for claymation. So I only tried it for like 5 minutes, and yeah, it was never really a good fighting game, to be honest. Like it was novelty, like its appeal was purely novelty, I think. Like I don't think the combos were very good. Um, well, maybe I'm biased, but the graphics were horrible. Like I mean, but it was the novelty of, oh, we've got a fighting game with characters made of clay,
Man, I'm hungry.
um, and it's a fighting game, and it's all goofy and funny like South Park and whatnot. Yeah, nah, pass. Um, so yeah, couldn't play Pokemon Stadium, couldn't play Pokemon Snap. Turok didn't work, thankfully. I was gonna play Turok 2, but that probably would have turned into a long one because I would have played that for ages. And to be honest, the multiplayer was the best aspect of it. And obviously I can't play the multiplayer because I have no friends. Um, yeah, so I didn't want to play Clay Fighter. Um, I didn't want to play Mario Kart because everyone knows Mario Kart. Everyone it's Mario Kart. Come on. And I played Diddy Kong Racing, so I thought one kart game is enough. Like there's nothing I can say about Mario Kart that you haven't heard already. I would have played as Wario if that's any consolation. I, I didn't want to play Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I never played Majora's Mask ever. I have never played Majora's Mask. I didn't want to play Ocarina of Time because A, it would have been a long game. B, I'm not very good at it, and C, very similar to Mario Kart. What can I say about it that has been said? I was I was really bad at Ocarina of Time. I got pretty far into it, but I got up to the part where you had to put the saddle on the horse, and I could never find out how to do that. And like throughout my life, like growing up, I've asked people like in high school, and I've asked people at, my friends at parties, and I've asked people at work, and they've all told me the same thing. They're all like, "Oh, you got to grow up, and you got to do this, and you got to give it apple, and blah 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 blah." I'm like, okay, and I don't know why I keep asking, like because like when the topic comes up, I always bring it up. Oh, I got up to the part where you got to put the saddle on the horse, and like I don't know why I keep doing it. Like and I'm doing it now. Like look at me now. Because it's not like I've got the game at home and I'm like gonna return to it. I'm like, oh, so here we go. I was told what to do. I just did it. So yeah. Look, Ocarina of Time was a really nice game. Uh, like a very groundbreaking, very innovative game. I remember getting it and playing it and running across the Hyrule field, and then nighttime came, and all the skeletons came out, and I ran to the castle, and they wouldn't let me in. I'm like, no, that was scary. I hated that part. Um, like it was, but a night and day system. That's pretty,
Man, I'm hungry.
pretty ambitious if you ask me. Pretty innovative. Um, I've already touched on. I had Cruise in the USA, which was a smaller version of Cruise in the World. Um, what else? South Park. I've played GoldenEye, Banjo Kazooie. I had Superman 64. As everyone knows, if you don't know, that game is absolutely dreadful, terrible, awful. I remember Mum paid $80 Australian for it, and I tried to like I ended up like it was the last Nintendo 64 game I had because I couldn't get rid of it. I remember trying to sell it at garage sales. I'm like, I paid $80 for it. I should be able to get 20 for it. No, I wanted it. No, this was before I knew it was terrible, like universally, uh, you know, terrible. Like because I thought it was pretty crappy, but I did not know how that the world agreed with me. Because I didn't really go searching for game reviews. So yeah, I tried to sell it at a garage sale for like, I'm like, I can get $20 for it, and no one bought it. I'm like, what? Because the game was terrible. I played Smash Brothers. I never played Lilac Wars, Star Fox 64. I hate. I was always bad at that game. The level I really liked though was you fight against like so you're a squad of 4 ships. Like you control one, and you got 3 other mates. So it's Fox, Slippy, Peppy, and Falco. So you're a squad of 4, right? And the level I love is you fight against 4 other like bad guys. And like I think it was Wolf. I think Wolf was one of them, and there was a pig and a monkey maybe, like a baboon or something. And I'm not too sure what the other one was, but that was really fun. Like I really enjoyed that. But the rest of the game I sucked at. I sucked at Star Fox on the Super Nintendo as well. So that's why I'm not good at flying games. I'm not good at racing games, but I'm not good at flying games either. Not good at games where you're underwater. I'm not good at games in general. But yeah, so Lilac Wars. What else did I have? I didn't have many 64 games, so I think I've I never had Mario 64. I never had Duke Nukem 64. Never had Castlevania 64. Wanted Harvest Moon 64, but it was never released in Australia. Just trying to think. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Never had Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Look, there's probably one I'm forgetting, but yeah, that's what I can remember. So yeah, that's all. That's my 64 collection. If I'm forgetting one, I'll apologize and I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But yeah, this is all I remember. So yeah, that's my that's my Nintendo 64 retrospective. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it for the most part. There were a few, Diddy Kong Racing with the dinosaur was annoying. Turok, which you will never see, was very annoying. Maybe I'll upload that one day as bonus footage. Just put, some terrible music over top of it to mask it. GoldenEye was fun to play. Mission Impossible was really fun to play. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing this one. I forgot how good it was, to be honest, and I was really worried that I'd just keep dying and I wouldn't be able to pass the first level, but I actually got up to the 3rd level, halfway through the 3rd level. So, and as I said, there's 4 levels in total, so I think I've done pretty good here. As I said, like I really wanted to show the 4th level, but look, yeah, no, it's just too tedious to go back through that whole level again just to find a key and then come back through. See how long it took me to find Daphne in this bloody volcano. But look, it's really good. I love Scooby-Doo. All the games are pretty solid, to be honest. All the ones that I've played, which you'll see as we continue. Yeah, look, I think this one's really underrated. It's sad that it's very unknown. I think a lot of people have missed out on this one, which is very, very sad. Because, like, obviously, you look at it and you see Scooby-Doo on 64, and a lot of people are probably like, well, it's going to suck. Because, licensed games usually are pretty bad. Like, let's be honest here. So someone probably saw, Scooby-Doo 64. It's going to be Scooby rescuing a princess, and you got to, jump on people's heads to kill them. But like, this was really well done. As I said, it's like an adventure game with action beats, which is exactly what Scooby-Doo should be about. So yeah. This, I wouldn't say this is my favorite Scooby-Doo game. There's one coming up which I really, really loved, and which I think captures the spirit of the game so much more. Sorry, the spirit of the show so much more. But yeah, I was happy to play this one. I think it's really solid. I think the character models look really good. I think overall they've done a good job. The voice acting, the character personalities, the gameplay. As I said, the tank controls, I really hate tank controls. Like, it's that Resident Evil, where the directions change each time the camera changes, which is just really annoying. But look, it's not that bad. Like, it makes sense for a Scooby-Doo game, especially playing as Shaggy, that it'd be a bit awkward and clumsy at times. And as I said, like, it wasn't too bad. Like, it tripped me up in a few seconds, places, but nothing, it doesn't ultimately break or ruin the game, so I can't complain that much. There's the boys. So yeah, thanks for tuning in for my 64 retrospective, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed this one too. If you haven't played this one, I suggest you check it out. It's really, really fun. Tell your friends about it. That's wrapping up the 64. The next, we're going to move on to PC games. Alright? PC games. Modern PC. Or more modern than DOS, at least. Not present day modern, but like in the past modern, if that makes sense. So in between DOS and today. So every game in between, in that period, in the middle. So yeah. So thank you, guys. Thank you for watching and tuning in and putting up with my nonsense. That's all from me for now, and until next time,